Tonight, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Allen now on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw caught by Sanders. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down.
And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6. We're scoreless after 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They run here with Singletary, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
John Feliciano, the guard, the guilty party there. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. This is caught. Touchdown. Allen on on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
And running with power here. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. First down now, but that clock rolling. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On play action, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Burton punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking for Beasley, got him on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Sanders got a touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. From the 30 on second down, Mahomes. Robinson's got it. So we reach half, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
From the 44, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Mahomes now on first down. They complete it to Hill. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Mahomes quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Mahomes. He's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Singletary. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Devin Singletary. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Mahomes finding Hardman. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Mahomes. This is Robinson. 7 yards, the pickup there. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Mahomes will throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Singletary again, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Throwing now is Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
He hits Beasley right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback gets a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'll be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how